Hi, I'm Mrs. Mew from MeowLearn. Welcome to my session on perfecting your descriptive writing. Today, we dive into the art of creating a gripping crime story. Descriptive writing, a terrible crime. Let's get started. Your support means a lot to me. If you find this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. First, descriptive writing is all about painting a vivid picture with words. It helps your readers see, hear, smell, taste, and touch what you're describing. Just like a cat sneaking around unnoticed, using sensory details can transport your readers into the world you've created. Second, let's start by setting the scene. Imagine a snack shop on a quiet afternoon. The shelves are filled with tempting treats and the air is filled with the mouth-watering scent of freshly made snacks. You can almost taste the deliciousness in the air. To create a vivid scene, use sensory details that make your readers feel like they're really there. For example, I sauntered up to the snack shop, full of anticipation of the potato chips and chocolate I was going to buy with this week's savings. By incorporating sights, sounds, and smells, you bring your scene to life, much like a curious cat exploring its surroundings with keen senses. When it comes to character description, focus on appearance, personality, and actions. For example, a man wearing a plain shirt and trousers was pointing a pistol at the petrified shopkeeper. Use vivid descriptions to make your characters memorable and relatable. A gripping crime story needs a well-structured plot with a beginning, middle, and end. Start with the crime scene, introduce your characters, and build suspense. For instance, suddenly I heard some commotion. A voice was shouting, "Don't move, give me all your money." Create tension and keep your readers on the edge of their seats, like a cat watching a bird from the window. Let's dive into a sample story and analyze how these elements come to life. We'll read a selected part together and discuss how descriptive writing techniques enhance the narrative. Pay attention to the sensory details, character descriptions, and plot structure. Hey, just a quick reminder. If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to share it with your friends and family. If we reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll upload the entire sample writing just for you. Your support means everything to me. You'll make Mrs. Mew purr with joy. Let's read a selected part of a sample story together and see how these elements come to life. 3 months ago, a crime took place in a snack shop near my home, and I witnessed it. I sauntered up to the snack shop, full of anticipation of the potato chips and chocolate I was going to buy with this week's savings. As I entered, I began browsing the shelves for my long-awaited snacks. Suddenly, I heard some commotion. A voice was shouting loudly, "Don't move! Give me all your money!" Sensing something was amiss, I decided to look for the source of the noise. I followed the noise to the cashier. To my horror, a short, fat man wearing a plain shirt and trousers was pointing a pistol at the petrified shopkeeper. She screamed loudly. I was terrified. For a moment, I just stood there, dumbfounded. To make your descriptive writing vivid and engaging, it's important to use sensory details and adjectives. Let's look at 6 useful sensational adjectives from our sample story. 1. Sauntered up. This means moving towards the snack shop in a relaxed and casual way. 2. Petrified shopkeeper. This shows the shopkeeper was very, very scared. 3. Concealed myself behind a shelf. This means the narrator hid behind a shelf to stay out of sight. 4. Trembling hands. This shows the narrator's hands were shaking because they were scared. 5. Stifled a scream. This means the narrator tried hard to stop a scream because they were afraid. 6. Eyes glinted with greed. This shows the robber's eyes were shining because he really wanted the money. Now it's your turn. Write your own crime story. Describe the scene and your main character. Remember to use sensory details and adjectives. Now let's think about our story. Here are some questions to help you write. Introduction. Setting. When and where did the robbery happen? Who was there when it happened? Body. Problem. How did the robbery happen? What did the robber do or say? Body. Solution. How did you and other people try to solve the problem? Conclusion. What did you learn from this experience? If you want more tips and writing guidelines, check out the More section right below the video title. You'll find all the questions we discussed and more helpful info there. Happy writing! This is the end of today's lesson. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Creating these educational videos takes a lot of time and effort, so your support really makes a difference. Mrs. Mew can't wait to teach you more in the next session.